We're going to play Lingering Melody as an action card. We're going to start with Willow. So let's get her counter out here. So boom, Willow's got 3. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, first things first, we're going to use the wind from our slingshot to do free damage to that Raglan burner. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right. Then we're going to roll. What do we get? Okay, Earth. Not great. So we've exhausted that. Water. We have water in the pool. We don't have water in the pool. We don't have wind in the pool. That's kind of the 2 things we needed. Okay, as an action, she's going to play Inspiring Chorus. Choose a hero within range. That hero may move up to 3 spaces and gain a melody token. Well, we're going to choose Ulrich. That is an action, so that goes to 2. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. He's going to gain a melody token. And then each hero within range, because we do have light, we're definitely going to use that, gains an armor token. So let's roll that. What do we get? Fire! Fire! Alright, we got an armor token for each, which is good. Always less damage is great. And that is that card. Yeah, her next action is going to be use her loot. Her Bury Loot. Test Charisma for each success. Place 1 melody token on an enemy card or a hero card. So her Charisma is 3. So she's going to roll 3 dice. Ooh, 1, 2, 3 so far. 4 success. That's 4 melody tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. For each success, place one token on an enemy card or hero. So she has 1 already. So we're going to put 1 on her and Ulrich. And then we're going to place 1 on the werewolf and the green Raglan burner. Just to try to keep them potentially from activating their special abilities later on. That was an action. So she's going to move. Is she going to move? That's 1 more action. Yep, she's going to move. I think she's going to move adjacent to the chest. Yeah, yep, she's going to move, take a move action. Go 1, 2, just inside the door. There you go. That is her. She has done all that she can do. She's going to draw a card. She's going to get that Lingering Melody card. She just actually has one of those already. Ulrich. Yeah, I probably should have done a better job of placing those melody tokens, but first thing we're going to do is we're going to use his sword's ability with fire. 1 damage to an enemy within range. 1. Well, we're going to definitely make that be the Raglan burner. So that uses the fire. Let's reroll fire. Okay. Alright, then he's going to attack. He's going to use a supply to attack with his weapon. Standard attack of 3 dice. I'm going to make it 4 because of the supply token. And he is targeting the Raglan burner here. Okay, so there's, 3 and a crit. 4 and a crit. Okay, so now we're using, I think I showed these guys to you before. It's just some 3D printed dice that I threw a little bit of paint on because they should have included way more than 5 regular dice. That's a focus. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we make that, how much damage do we need to do? We need to do 5 damage. Yep. So he's going to spend a focus to make this a success. So that's going to be 5 damage. And a focus. So he's going to get that focus back. So this effectively becomes that. Oops. All right. And he's getting that back. So he's going to do 5 -1 for the Raglan Burner's regular damage, -1 for the armor token. That's 5, 4. That's 3. 3 go through, and that is enough to kill the Raglan Burner. So this is good. Now, what sucks about that is that's kind of a wasted token. He is going to get that supply back. What do we want to do next? Do we want to push? I think he's just going to attack again. He's going to attack the wolf. Yeah, he's going to do that, and he's going to spend a supply just because this guy's got the 2 armor. So it's going to be 4 dice, last action, against the werewolf. So let's flip him around. There we go. All right, here we go. Big money. No whammies. Okay, so that's 3. That's 4 hits. We could make that 5 hits. Might as well. Yep. 5 hits to the werewolf. He's going to block 1 with his natural armor. That's a 4. 1 for the armor token that's on him. That's a 3. That's 3 out of 6. That is half. So not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we spent that focus. So let's go away. Focus is done. He's done. In his turn, he's going to draw a card. Valiant Stand. It's going to let him change an altar die and then do an attack. And if we have water, deal some damage. So I like that. I think that could become in real handy. Yeah. All right, cool. That's their turns. Now it's the threat turn. He has no threats in his area. Just nice. So Willow's going to go. And let's look at those threats and see what's going to happen here. All right, so we've got these 3. We're going to activate the feeding trough, the werewolf, the burner. The feeding trough is going to happen first. Each minion threat card gains a threat token. That sucks. So those 2 gain a threat token. Boom. Boom. Each hero with no minion threat card in their space draws a threat card. So we have to draw a threat card for Gavin. Oh, Jesus. And we get a trough. The blue trough. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess he's not going into that room, so we'll have to put that out on the board. Put that out on the board. We'll look at that in a second. It will not activate. And then we're going to activate the werewolf and the Raglan Burner. So let's go back to the board and activate those 2. So the werewolf's going to activate next. Now, even though this is a lurker, even though this is not a Raglander, the threat token effect is still the same. So the threat tokens will activate. Before a minion with threat tokens would activate, each character in its room, in this case Willow, has to make a resist check of 2, because that's how many threat tokens are on that. Gavin does a resist check of 2. He has 2 dice to do that with for the threat tokens. And wow, he has no focus, so he's going to gain a focus and take a damage. It's not good. Not good. Then the werewolf is going to engage, and it's going to do an inflict 5. So that will happen. Fortunately, it's the red, which is his best stat. So he's got 3 dice. So that's 1, 2, 3. He'll use a focus to make that a success. So that's 3. His natural armor is a 4. He has an armor token for 5. There you go. So he does not take any damage. The werewolf is going to also have that alter effect, but it has a melody token, so we're going to discard the melody token to keep that alter effect from going and making him do a resist check. Then it's going to be the Raglan Burner. The blue Raglan Burner over here is going to activate. It's going to hit Willow, an inflict 5. That's a 2 dice attack. We're going to use a supply. I hate to use it, but I think I've got to just keep her from taking damage. Because there's going to be another inflict after this, potentially. So, there we go. Inflict 5. Oh, man. Okay, so there's 3 successes with 2 crits. Wow, I really like that. Okay, 4 successes. We'll use 1 focus. That blocks the first attack. Oh, you know what she didn't do? She didn't do her 2 resist. She's going to resist the burner. Yep, there we go. Good to go. She didn't take any damage from the threat tokens. Those don't go away. Those stay there. So the second attack, the second inflict action happens because we do have Earth in the pool. So this will be re-rolled. Let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, got light again. Okay. So this is her inflict test. Now let me look here. Yeah. So we do have a reaction card that Gavin could play. So, oh, but he doesn't have line of sight. Ooh. Yeah, he can't use that. Dang. Oh, man. I was thinking that she was going to have a way to resist. Okay, so this resist is coming at her. 2. If there's 2, we'll use nothing. Well, I think we can use focus. Let me look that up. I always confuse that. I think we can use focus, but we just can't use supply. Okay, so like off screen, that was 20 minutes of me searching for an answer about resists checks. I don't think I can use supply, but I can use focus. Willow's going to resist Gert's attack. Hopefully that's right. I'm real bad about forgetting where I'm at after I spend 20 minutes looking something up. There is Earth. Dang. There is Earth. Which means that I believe everybody is going to get another. Yeah, everybody's going to get another armor. Each minion's going to get 1. So 1 for the werewolf and another 1 for the burner. We are re-rolling that. No, we're not. We're using the mysterious stones. But we still have to re-roll this. Of course we get that. But we do have to draw another Gert card. So, here's the Gert card. Spreading Stench. Each character must resist 3. Oof. And each character must add 2 to this difficulty if there are more enemies than characters in their room. Alright, that's not true. So they're each going to do a resist 3 and they're 2 on the dice they use. So we'll start with Willow. Resist 3. That means she's going to take 1. Resist 2, 4. The cleric, gosh. And that is nothing. He's just taking 2 and gaining 2 focus because he has none. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total damage on him. That is not good for us. Clearly need a way to heal. Okay, that's the villain turn. Quest turn. Everything gets re-rolled. Well, take that back. Earlier when I canceled the armor token, shouldn't have done that. Those should be taken. So there's the reroll. Awesome. Then we're going to use the Mysterious Stone to stop the Altered Defense. The Coffin's going to activate. Nothing's going to happen. The Weapon Rack is going to activate. Nothing's going to happen. And the Chest is going to activate. A hero adjacent to this feature may place one search token on this card to draw a search card. Absolutely. Drawing Improvised Shield. Gain 2 armor tokens. Okay. So Willow's going to gain 2 armor tokens for a total of 3 armor tokens, which she desperately needs. Alright, cool. That is that. We've got to get moving. Well, we got that off of there. We got the card off of this chest. So we'll start with Willow. She's got 3 actions, and we're going to do this twice. We're going to play this same card twice for the first 2 actions. We're going to use it to move 2 spaces and heal 2 damage. So 1, 2 spaces, and heal 2 damage. But that is going to trigger that feeding trough, which everybody gains a threat. Okay, so we're going to play that once. Then we're going to interact with that feeding trough. That's what we're going to do with 2 dice. So that's 1 more action left after this. 1, 2. She has no focus. She's going to put 2 progress tokens on that stupid trough. Then she's going to use one of the melody tokens she has on her to activate her Bury Loot, using it as a water, and a hero within range 5 gains 2 focus. She's going to give that to herself. Then she's going to do the same thing again with her last action. She's going to interact with that trough. 2 dice. Just needs 1. Oh, she needs 2 successes total. And there we go. So she's going to be able to spend 1 of those focus to get that success. And that's going to get rid of the trough. Thank goodness. That is going to remove that trap. And by removing that trap, we do gain a supply. Okay, well, she's done either way. Drawing a loot card. Brave in the Dark. It's another search card. That is an action. Unfortunately, it's not a feat. Okay, we're going to play Devoted Leader. This is a feat. Alright. So what is this card going to do? We're going to test Charisma, which is a 2 on Gavin. Whoa. That is a burst. Okay. So that's 3. Plus a focus. For each success, choose a hero within range to gain an inspiration. Well, we're just going to keep that focus. And that's 3 successes. So we're going to give 2 to him and 1 to Willow. And then we need fire. He does have a melody token, so he is going to use that melody token as fire. Each hero within range may discard 1 inspiration to deal 1 damage to an adjacent enemy. So both of them are adjacent to the wolf, so they're both going to discard 1. Add 2 free damage to the wolf. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, nope, sorry. That is a total of 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's a total of 5. All right. Now he should just attack. It only needs 1 more, right? Yeah. He's going to use his sword He's going to exhaust his sword, use the melody token, his last melody token, for a flame to deal 1 damage, which is going to take out the werewolf. Okay, now we're doing something, which is also going to get us another supply. We like supplies. We really like supplies because supplies equal health. And at this point, he still has actually not used an action. I feel like we've got to continue on. So we're going to go ahead and again, as a free action, we're going to use his leadership, utilizing this earth die. We're rolling it. Oh, earth again. Gets inspiration. And that is choose a hero. So we'll give that to Willow. There's a total of 4 inspiration tokens on Willow, 3 on him. So then he's going to move for 1, 2, 3. That's going to leave him 2 actions. Then he's going to move for 1, 2, 3. That's going to leave him with 1 action. Then he's going to reveal a room. So let's see what happens in this room. It's not a very big room, but it is what it is. All right. Like I said, we gotta find it. Feature card, Alchemy Desk. Okay. That's cool. Activate a heat trigger to this feature, make heal 1 damage. Ooh, that's a good one to draw. Interact, we can search. Each supply gained during this test, choose a character in this room to heal damage. Oh yeah, this Alchemy Desk. That's about the best thing we could have found. Alchemy Desk goes right there. We draw a quest card. Prepared Defenders. Attach this card. Uh-oh. I'll let you read the flavor text there. Attach this card to the room's feature card. Each enemy drawn when revealing this room gains 2 armor tokens. Oh, that sucks. And then, of course, we have our standard clue deal. 2? Okay. And the dark space is right here, just off shot here. Let's see if I can get it in here a little bit better. There we are. Alright, we have a blooder. Oh my god. Look at this. It has 2 armor already. It's going to gain 2 armor tokens. That means that it's going to take 4 damage to even do the first damage to it. That's going to go to Gavin. Then we're going to get the Red Cannibal. The last of the Red Cannibals, I believe, because we put all the rest of them out. And let's see, that is going to go to Willow. So we've got the Blooder, the Blue Blooder. So it's going to come in. Oh, wait, it's right here. Yeah, right there. And then the other one is going to come in closest to the active hero. So it's going to come in there. I think probably the best thing I can do is I am going to just go ahead and spend a supply to heal 2 damage. I think that's about the best thing I can do because he's probably going to take a bit of damage coming up. Those inflict tests, especially for the blood, are dexterity based, and that is not something he's very good at. So that's the reveal. So he still has an action he just used. He's going to draw a card. Man, I wish he had. Yeah, he's got Shielded by Faith. We've seen that card. We do have a couple of earth in the pool. So as a reaction, he's got several inspirations, so he may be able to fend off a round. But yeah, that's him. And that is actually everybody, isn't it? Here we go to the threat turn. We got, who are we going to start with? Let's start with Gavin, I guess. Engage. Inflict 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it can't, engage and inflict 4, ignoring range and targeting the farthest character. Okay, so it's going to engage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got a range of 1, this blooder does. So it's going to do an inflict, which is a 2 test of 4 to the farthest character. So it's going to inflict that on Gavin. So let's see what Gavin can roll with 2. Oh, wow, that is unfortunate. I mean, he can stop 2. So he's going to take, he would take 2. Yeah, so he would take 2. He's going to go ahead and play Shielded by Faith. Oops, he's going to play Shielded by Faith. So, what is this going to do? Play with this card when a character within range would suffer damage. Well, he definitely is going to count. Player may discard 1 inspiration for each damage that would be suffered to cancel that damage. So he would normally take 2 damage, so he's got 3 inspiration. 2 of those are going away, so he takes no damage. Each hero within range gains 1 inspiration and 1 armor token for the bottom effect. And you see that we do have that in the pool. So he's going to gain 1 of those inspiration back. He's going to gain an armor token, which is great. And he is going to roll this. And we get, okay, an armor again. How ironic. That takes care of him. So then the trough activates. Each minion threat card gains a threat. That's on the blooder, the cannibal, and the burner. Each hero with no minion threat card in their threat area draws a threat card. Well, everybody has one, so we don't have to worry about that. And now we go to the burner, which is way over there. So the burner, right over here. The burner is going to activate, but remember, it has threats. So before a minion with threat tokens would activate, each character in the room, fortunately for us, there's nobody in the room, so we don't have to deal with threat tokens, but it is going to move. I can't believe it's got 4 threat tokens. That's insane. It's going to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to be on the other side of the door, and it is going to be able to attack Willow with a Dex-based attack of 5. She has 2 dice. We can spend a, I almost said survival supply, to add a 3rd die. Let's see what we get. All right, so there's 2 successes with a crit. All right, there's 3 successes, 2 focus. She's got to beat a 5. She's going to spend the 2 focus she has to beat the 5. Done. Raga, oh wait. Is there earth? There is earth in the pool. Inflict 4 and gain a threat token. So we'll reroll that. Gosh, I keep rolling the same thing. So it's an inflict test, and it's Dex again. We're not going to use a supply this time. I don't want to burn my last supply unless I have to. Whoa, 2 crits. Nice. Come on. There we go. So there's 4 and a focus. So she's going to get a focus back, which is awesome. Good deal. Okay. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Regek is going to activate. It's going to engage and inflict 5. The engage is a move of 4. So 1, 2, 3. It can't get there. If unable, engage and gain a threat token. So it's going to get as close as it can. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it can't. It can't see him, I don't believe. It's going to gain a threat token. Okay. And then there is Earth in the pool, so it's going to gain another threat token and an armor token. Wow. Okay. And we're going to roll that Earth. Okay. Shadow. Okay. So now we're going to go to our quest phase. There's nothing on the quest card. Alter Disease. We're going to re-roll anything that's not dark. So we got a fire and an earth. We're going to use our Mysterious Stone to block the rune effect. So that doesn't happen. The coffin fires. Nothing happens with the coffin. The weapon rack fires. Nobody's next to the weapon rack. The chest fires. Nobody's next to the chest. The alchemy desk fires. Nobody's next to the alchemy desk. Oh, gosh. We completely forgot our villain turn. I completely skipped the villain turn. Jeez. Okay. Villain turn. After our threat turn. We have to discard an armor token or do a resist check. Well, everybody's got armor tokens. So let's just go ahead and throw those out so we don't have to do resist. And there is Earth in the pool, so they all got an armor. That may have turned out differently, but that kind of screwed the order up, but that is what it is. Alright, so one there. Gosh, now everybody has 2 or 3 armor. This is ridiculous. And we have to draw a Gert card. War Squill. Each character must either discard 1 armor token or resist 4. Oh my god. Well, Ulrich has to resist because he has no armor. That's 2 dice, so he's looking for a 4. So there's 2 successes and a crit. He's in here. 2 successes and a crit. 3 successes. So he's going to take 1. That puts him at 8 out of 12. Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot about his potion of charisma. I'm going to say he used that. I completely forgot I had that. That's 2 more dice. There we go. So that's actually enough. He doesn't take the damage and he gains focus. Now that's a little bit of a retcon, but I completely forgot that I had that. That's using this search card as a consumable before rolling dice. So that does go away. So he passes it. Now we got 3 dice for Willow against the 4. There's 3. There's the pass and a focus. Always like to gain a focus. Now here's the thing. We only have 2 more turns? Yeah, 2 more turns before Gert comes out. We better hope. We better hope that one of those 2 cards is either the Broken Shard or the Half Scroll. And we better hope that we find the Altar super quick, because if we don't find the Altar super quick, we're going to be in trouble. So we did everything else.